yeah, Joyner. Yeah.
Pandora.
I don't really fuck with no. Yeah. Gucci gang, Louis gang, Fendi gang, Dolce gang, Sachi gang, Prada gang, lot of gangs. I don't really fuck with no brand names. Joyner about to go on a rampage. Ooh, they don't wanna see me let the chopper bang. Yeah, get this bitch jumping like Shabba Rank. Ooh, what's a little pump to a rocket flame? Yeah, turn your pink dreads into pocket chain. Yeah, all you new rappers don't be talking about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got a name. Damn, sipping lean, taking E, Percocet, purple drinks, Xanax, everything sound the same. Fuck, bunch of drug addicts in the house of pain. Woo. Hope you niggas suffer till you pop a vein, yeah. This shit made your mother wanna ovulate, yeah. This shit make conductors wanna stop a train. Gucci, Fendi, Louis, Prada, Dolce. Back when I was broke and no one know me. I couldn't afford it, and now that I got the money, I don't even want this shit, cause it ain't for me. I always been myself, you don't know me. Yeah, I was so depressed, I was lonely. The man on the horse, all I had was Ralph Lauren, then I went inside a deal and bought a pony. Yeah, I'm taking it back and then I'm smacking you bitches and laughing and I'm killing them, hacking and I'm sending your body right back to them. You wonder what's happening, I'm flipping new syllables, acronyms. I guess I'm practicing, you fuckers are fucking embarrassing. You ain't gonna be happy when I'm on top and I'm gonna be popping, or you gotta be dropping like birds dropping all on your conscience. All you niggas are watching, I'm spitting, slapping all on your coffin. I repeat, you lost and you fucking sleeping, your pillow talking and you dream all day, that's per year. All your whole niggas in your purse here. I'm your favorite rapper's worst fear. Raised in the mud, crying dirt tears. Just a bunch of kids in a high chair. Couldn't get a buzz even if you had light year. Wouldn't get no love even if your heart's right here. Niggas got guns, so nobody wanna fight fair, no. Hit him with the Ric Flair and a suplex. I ain't never been scared, bitch, you're ruthless. Raised by the ghetto, know some games that'll get them. Split them right down the middle like a fucking duplex. Breaking nigga toes, make them do the two-step. Crib full of hoes, now I feel like you have. Got a bad stripper bitch, all we do is have sex. And she loves sucking dick, so I call her loose neck. Making a panic with my shit and I'm flipping the bandages. I'm ready to handle and dismantle and crushing and vanishing. I hit him and slam him in the walls and I got him enchanted in my fucking hands. And I'm holding him and banging and slamming, killing him in the ambulance. They're dying, they bleeding, they trembling. I'm really sick and I got him stiff as a fucking mannequin. I paint a picture, Picasso vision all on my ceiling. I got him swinging, they on my dick and grabbing my pants again. I own a dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I ain't Spanish, but I know the lingo. Atlantic told me that my flow 100, but my album ain't coming unless I got a fucking single. Well, I don't give a fuck about no hit record. I'ma just remix y'all shit and get big off it. I'ma just murder every motherfucking beat while I'm dreaming, get paid in my motherfucking sleep. Goddamn. Gucci gang, Louis gang, Fendi gang, Dolce gang, Sachi gang, Prada gang, lot of gangs. I don't really fuck with no brand names. Joyner about to go on a rampage. Ooh, they don't wanna see me let the chopper bang. Whoa. Get this bitch jumping like Shabba Rank. Yeah, what's a little pump to a rocket flame? Woo. Gucci gang, Fendi gang, Prada gang. Yeah, all you new rappers don't talk about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got a name, huh? Sipping lean, taking E, Percocet, purple drinks, Xanax, everything sound the same. Fuck, bunch of drug addicts in the house of pain. And all you niggas suffer till you pop a vein, huh? Gucci gang, Fendi gang, Prada gang. Woo. I don't really fuck with no brand names. Yeah.
With me, nigga, you fuck around, have a seizure or heart attack, you better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. This how we do it on our side. Any of you niggas from New York that wanna bring five bitches, I'm trying to be strong. They sending armies out to bomb me, listen to Ron. The only DJ that can calm me, constantly armed. My firepower keep me warm, I'm trapped in the storm. And fuck the world till I'm gone, bitches be warned. Word is born, you'll get torn. I'm busting on Giuliani, rubbing my niggas wrong. And in this song, before I leave, picture me, I'm spitting that pump. Bitches and hustling to be free, watch me set it. Niggas don't want it, you can get it, bet it. Make these jealous niggas mad, I said it. This thug life, nigga, we don't cater to you hoes. Fuck with me, have 100 motherfuckers at your show with fofos.
I'm hard, Jehovah said I'm barred from the pearly gates, fuck 'em. I didn't want
Yo, what's up gamers? It's a Concealed Gamer bringing you guys a build video guide on how to make probably one of the best builds for this update, and this is most definitely going to be the meta build for quite a long time. I'm not sure if they are fixing or tweaking Banshee or Predator's Mark, but this build will definitely be a long-term contender if they decide to keep it the way it is. But without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the 6-piece striker build with the exotic house. Now, you must be thinking, wow, this man has no firearms whatsoever and no electronics and a hell of a lot of stamina. Guys, I have a lot of reasoning for this, and let's get straight into it. So, first of all, if you're going to want to be doing the most output with this build, you're going to need the house. This thing is an absolute monster. It does so much damage because of the card counter talent. One half of the magazine does 20% increased damage. The half which deals increased damage flips after 15 seconds or when the magazine is empty. So basically you have like 2 responsives right off the back with this gun, and that's pretty crazy. It's almost as if it was a bullfrog meta from update 1.5 with the alpha bridge. And so this gun is just probably one of the best in the game right now. I can see a future nerf coming to this gun, but yeah, I have vicious and deadly on it. With such low firearms, I can't put responsive on it because I won't be able to have it unlocked, so I threw vicious. I would probably rather have unforgiving instead of vicious in order to get that extra damage, especially when I'm in a lower segment of health. And then if you're lucky enough to get deadly as well, deadly is a must on this SMG because you already have high crit chance using an SMG. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to get the house. If we look at the talents or the attribute mods, got extended magazine, crit damage, crit chance and headshot, and then crit damage, crit chance, headshot damage as well. So this is probably a big part of the build as itself. And the SASG shotgun, this is also very, very strong with this build. What I like to do a lot is get some stacks with the shotgun because each shot basically gives you 16 striker stacks, and that's going to allow you to do so much more damage. So basically I'd probably get off like 3 shots with the shotgun on somebody and then switch to the house, and you'll be doing crazy amounts of damage. And on the shotgun I have unforgiving, fears, which is useless because I don't have it unlocked, and deadly. You basically want anything that'll be able to give you extra damage. Again, I can't run responsive because my firearms aren't that high enough. And the talents, crit damage, crit chance, headshot damage, extended magazine. Now, as we take a look into the chest piece, I am running stamina on it with health on kill, health, and ammo capacity. Now, for the major attribute, you need to have health. It's up to you what you want for the other one. I have health on kill. You could throw on exotic damage resilience like I have on this one right here. Whatever floats your boat. Ammo capacity is nice to have, high armor. And you're going to want stamina mods with health on them. You want to make sure they have really good rolls. And one firearms mod. And then as we move on, excuse me, to the mask, we have it rolled on stamina. Major attributes can be crit chance, and minor attribute really doesn't matter. And for the mod, I have a firearms mod with health because we are so highly spec'd in the stamina that we're going to need some firearms in order to get some of the talents to be unlocked on our weapons. Moving on to the knee pads. We have it also rolled on stamina. Major attributes going to be health, and minor attributes is whatever basically you can get. And for the prototype mod, firearms with health again, and first aid self-heal. And then as we go to the backpack, we have stamina. And for the major attribute, I actually got rid of health and threw on crit damage so I could hit that much harder with my SMG. And minor attribute, you want to have ammo capacity. I'm just not lucky enough to get a backpack with that. This is a pretty bad roll for a backpack. I have low armor and I don't have ammo capacity, so maybe you guys have some better luck. And for the mods, again, a firearms mod with health, and then 2 first aid self-heal performance mods. And for the gloves, these are gonna probably be hard to get for some of you. You're going to need stamina. And then for me, I have SMG for my house, and then shotgun for my SASG, and then crit damage to do that extra crit. Usually the gloves are probably the hardest to find that are good for the rolls that you get. And then for the holster, I have the major attribute being health. Excuse me. And basically, as we look onto the bonuses of this gear set, you get 20% stability for having 2 pieces, 10% enemy armor damage, which is great for PvE for the third. And then for the fourth, every consecutive hit deals 1% more damage, stacks up to 100%. Missing shots drop bonus by 2%. Bonuses reduced by 1% every second. Bonus can be paused by an EMP and lost when exiting combat. Now the 4-piece is okay, I guess. Basically made for PvE. Then as we move on to the 5-piece, you get that extra 10% stability. So now you're sitting at 30% stability with 5% enemy armor damage. So that's 15% enemy armor damage. And then the 6-piece is just, they apparently did a rework on it and they didn't tell anybody. Every hit adds a self-healing bonus for 0.02% of max health per second. This bonus is increased by 0.05% for every 3,000 stamina, stacks up to 100 hits. Missing shots drop the bonus by 1 stack, and the bonus is reduced by 2 stacks every second. Now that right there is big, because missing shots drops a bonus by 1%. And then you got this right here. Every hit increases a bonus damage from Striker's battle gear, by an additional 1%. So you have the 1% from there, and then you have the 1% from the 4-piece. So that's 2% each and every shot that you land on a target. Missing shots drop the bonus damage from Striker's battle gear by 1%, and the bonus is reduced by 2% every second. So basically waiting off the ticks on your Striker is going to hurt you more than missing your shots. And they've made it very easy to get up to 100 stacks with Striker using basically any gun. So it's very, very easy to be doing such a high output of damage. Thus the reason I have literally no firearms and I'm still able to crit up to 33,000 crit damage, probably even more depending on the people that I face. But it's very, very strong. And the reason I'm at 9,000 stamina is because, as you can see here, it says for every 3,000 stamina you get 0.05% bonus increase. And so if you do the math, 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, this is the most stamina you can get for a build. And I just find it crazy because you are so tanky and you have that basically a predatory on you times 8 once you get your stacks up, and you can do a lot of damage. It's just one crazy combo. It's basically like the Alpha Bridge 1.5 meta that we already saw. And then with the secondary, I run the double barrel sawed off with predatory, determined, and sustained. And as we take a look at the character stats, you can see right here we have 4,015 firearms, 272,040 stamina, 88,350 electronics, weapon damage 17,000. This is for the house, by the way, that the weapon talents are shown for, or the weapon stats. My critical hit chance is 46%. That is with the vicious. Critical hit damage is 120. Headshot damage 61%. Stability pretty crazy, 33%. The reload speed on the house is actually really fast. Then as you can see, I have the other percent bonuses for the gloves having that extra damage. Health on kill 5%, enemy armor damage 15%. Don't really invest in the skill haste anymore since it's a completely new meta. It's basically who could be tankier and do much more damage. There we got toughness, max health, armor mitigation could be higher, health regen, and that's pretty much it, guys. Now as we take a look at the abilities, what you're going to want to run is a booster shot. The first aid heals in this game have gotten a pretty bad hit with the update 1.8, so you're gonna have to invest in electronics to get a good heal, but we don't want to do that, so we just throw on booster shot. And basically before you fight someone, you just want to pop your booster shot because it's not going to give you a lot of health, but what it is going to do is it's going to give you resistance and it's going to give you extra damage, so that's going to do more for you than saving it while you're in battle, popping a heal to get a very little effect of it. And then what I think is a must in this update is having a support station. Being able to drop it and blow it up and get that chunk of health is very useful. And I'm probably going to have a support station and a first aid heal on every single one of my builds. That's how useful it is because you're having that extra healing effect. And then I am running a recovery link for when I go solo. For the talents, you want to run, depending if you're solo or not. For solo players, I run triage, critical save, strike back, and on the move. This is probably the go-to setup if you're a solo player. If you're in a group, I would take off critical save and throw on combat medic, or you could take off strike back and throw on critical save since skill haste really doesn't matter anymore. But excuse me, but this is basically the meta build, guys. This thing, the role I have on this build right here is crazy, as you can see by the montages I had earlier. You're basically a walking tank doing major amounts of damage. A lot of people may think it's just the house that's able to do this amount of damage. I was using it with my SASG. I was able to shred people with it. Also my lightweight M4. But the house is just, combined with this build, is just that much stronger, and it's so unbeatable if you come against it in the Darkzone. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smack that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for more awesome videos coming up on update 1.8. Make sure you guys comment in the comment section what you guys are enjoying about this update so far and what you guys are looking forward to. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a nice day.